Hello, everybody. Lee here for the Lee and Chris podcast. I'm here with my buddy Chris, as always. Chris, hi, everyone. This is a monumental moment for us right now. This is officially the third episode. 3 in the can after today.
There is a third, before the third.
The Phantom Pain.
And let's just say it involves Barbara Bush
and breasts.
And Manchurian Candidate, Merovingian, Hitman, Assassin, MK Ultra, Project
9/11 truthers.
Fuckers.
9/11 truthers. They won't be upset by today. We're just going to talk about just some video game news today, guys. We're big gamers, and we always wanted to get into this a little bit. We never did. We're talking about
the prick job that is Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the game.
We're going to talk about Microsoft buying Mojang, or however the hell you pronounce it, for $2.5 billion. They're, of course, the company that makes Minecraft. We're going to talk about the Grand Theft Auto being re-released for next gen.
I'm going to buy it again. I mean, I will bitch and moan, but I will buy it again.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it again, too.
I'm probably going to buy the new fucking system. I will buy the game again, and...
You got to get the system. That's the other thing. I'm the only one of the group that has the one right now. And Destiny.
Well, it's either that, or it's either wait for another price drop, which isn't going to happen.
Not going to happen for a long time.
Maybe after Christmas, but I doubt that.
No, not even that.
Or you could go double down, let's say, and get that kind of gay-ass Advanced Warfare Xbox, which I don't want, because after the OS and everything, you're only really going to have like 730 some gigabytes.
You'd be better. The better deal is just to get an external hard drive.
Yeah, you can get a terabyte for like $80.
Yeah, but IGN gave Destiny a 7.8 review, and I got it the day it came out. I've been playing it ever since. I played on the Xbox One, and I have to honestly say, I'm a guy who plays a lot of video games, and it's one of the best RPG, first-person shooter, hybrids, video games, really, period, that I've ever played in my life, dude. It's amazing. It's so much fun. It's not as big as I would have liked it to be. It's definitely not as big as they said it was going to be, up until, they said it was going to be the size it was during the beta. But people are giving it lots of mixed reviews, which I don't understand, because people were, thrilled with the beta.
Well, Watch Dogs got a lot of mixed reviews, too, because it got 10s, but it got a lot of 1s and, like, 0s. Even though it's not a bad game, they kind of came out with, like, saying it was going to be, like, this huge interactive city, which it kind of is, but it's really just a GTA clone with an extra little feature. Doesn't mean it sucks, but
no, I never played it.
People just get pissed off because false advertising is becoming more and more of a big thing with games now, especially after the last Battlefield. I forget what happened with that class action lawsuit, but I mean
that wasn't
PC people.
Well, no, that was consoles too. I think that was more related to God, I wish I would have looked this up. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Well, there were like AMD issues with PC. I don't know shit about PCs, so
it was a playability, I think, thing that happened. It was something about the connectivity and something like that. I remember. Yeah, I think they won that suit too against EA, if I'm not mistaken.
But I think people were also pissed off because, like, they were saying, more destruction, more maps, or bigger maps, or something like that. But it was not so much. I don't know. It was just lacking somehow. But,
yeah.
I mean, diehard fans are diehard fans. Like, you could come out with Grand Theft Auto 6, and it could be set in fucking New Jersey, and the map could be, like, 2 fucking inches wide, and I'd still play it.
You could play as Chris Christie. That'd be fun. You could shut down casinos. Yeah, I did give it a 7.8, which I think is I'm not going to go through their whole review here for you. I'm going to spare you the details, but I think that's a bullshit score. I think it's way better than a 7.8. These are the assholes who give every Call of Duty like a 9 or a 10, like the day after it comes out. I don't know what these people are saying is a 7.8.
Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. What did they get? Like an 8?
I don't even know. I mean, like, how many fucking Assassin's Creed games are there now? That's another one that they destroyed.
2 this year, I think.
It's ridiculous.
The one got delayed, but
aren't they doing something with Assassin's Creed where they're releasing one for PS4 and a different one for Xbox One?
Yeah, I think one of them got delayed. I'm not sure which one because I lost track of Assassin's Creed. It seemed like all the comments that they got about Ezio's story being so epic, they decided to make the new character Connor. Also, another similar thing, since it's Ubisoft, same thing with Watch Dogs. Connor is basically the same dude as Aiden Pierce, just this fucking dick.
Yeah.
Just, all right, guess we'll go do that now.
That sounds like your average Call of Duty buyer. That's what it is. That's what happened. It's these bro dude gamers that came in, and they're getting Call of Duty, bro. They're getting Assassin's Creed, bro.
Assholes. We fall in that category, though. I buy
every Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I just suck at them. I don't like. I don't know.
I buy it for the campaign. I thought Black Ops 2 had the best campaign in the
I'm
world.
getting this new one. I'm gonna get Advanced Warfare.
Most
I'm gonna
likely,
play
I
for
will
the
too.
campaign. Yeah, I need something to do on Xbox One.
Yeah, and that comes to another issue. I'm hesitant in buying an Xbox
just gotta
One.
do it.
First off, I have to because I'm pretty much locked in with Microsoft. They already charged me for another year of gold.
Yeah.
And everything that I plan on buying is going to be a rebuy. You know, Saints Row 4, the Get Out of Hell thing, that's going to be for last gen too. So really, I'm just buying shit that I bought already.
I tell you what, though, I don't mind. I mean, these games really do run a lot better on Xbox One, and they look fantastic. I mean, that's the one thing about Destiny. I was never a big graphics guy, and I'm still not. But it is a beautiful game. It looks, it's amazing how it looks on there, dude.
I'll settle for Saints Row 4 that doesn't crash and freeze
Yeah.
when you kill too many people.
Well,
Because
the one
shit
complaint
kicks off in that game.
I do have about Destiny, the one thing that I hate about it is that Bungie, they're having a lot of server issues. Like, I get disconnected. Like, I'll play maybe I'll do a couple sessions a day if I have the time, and maybe they'll be like an hour and a half to 2 hours or 3. I'll get disconnected, like, literally 5 to 6 times in a 2-hour period.
Wait, here's a major selling point for me. Is Destiny a game where you could just sign in, like, undo your connection, sign in, and just fuck around
No.
solo? Always have to be online.
Online only. You don't have to ever be with anybody else, but there's always going to be people online.
That sucks.
I kind of like it, but I mean,
Yeah, but I like the option of being able to
Yeah.
solo without having any interruptions.
I tell you what, dude, probably 90% of the game that I've played so far has been just me doing the campaign missions by myself. It might as well be a single player. The only time I ever do is when you have to do like the tougher, like the strike missions with the fire team, and that's a bunch of 3 people. But still, I like that kind of stuff,
That's how I treated Borderlands.
Yeah.
Both Borderlands, actually. Like, you guys weren't available,
Right?
and matchmaking is kind of shitty because if
never
you
worked
have
right.
if you have a mic that doesn't work,
And it always lagged too. Borderlands always had really bad lag.
yeah, and then I mean there were the game-breaking class mods that you could just
Yeah.
mess around with.
Those are fun.
That the final boss in Borderlands 2, if you play as Zero and you're spec'd out a certain way, you could pretty much one-shot him
Yeah.
with your special and a rocket launcher. Which, like, after you do that, it's like, fuck, that's it.
But as far as like rebuying games,
I'm gonna do it probably.
well, I tell you what, and Grand Theft Auto. I mean, you saw the trailer that they released. It, we were talking about it before. It looks amazing. Although, is there going to be heists? Is that ever going to happen? I mean, you were the one who brought up false advertising. How about that for false fucking advertising, dude? What did they say that over a year ago that there were going to be heists in the game?
Well, they did say that, and there were heists in the single player, obviously.
Yeah,
But
that no, they said They said online too. They made a point of saying online.
The heists were coming since what month did that come out? The online October 1st.
It was
right?
October something. Yeah.
Yeah, October
2013.
And the heists are coming. Oh, look at the snow.
Yeah.
Beach bum update. Here's your broken bottle. The heists are coming.
Oh,
Don't
the
worry.
Broken bottle. Oh, that's another big speculation between me and you. Is what the brand new weapons are going to be in Grand Theft Auto 5
I
for
think
next gen.
a Bugs Bunny mallet
Yeah.
and a cap gun.
Well, they already have the musket. I was going to say like somebody say a musket. I was thinking maybe like a broken men's electric razor.
You have to carry around the broken razor
Yeah.
with like a fishbowl full of
Yeah.
water. So
and you
can
throw the
stick your
batteries.
head in.
The batteries that are dead. You just throw those at people.
With the same animation as stabbing someone.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the same No, we can't change the animation. That's too much work. God forbid they add guns.
I'm not stupid when it comes to this. Changing animations and stuff like that. That probably takes a lot of time and
I'm
money.
sure it does.
But I mean,
they couldn't get more
add
creative
some
than
fucking side missions. Come on.
They couldn't get more creative than a broken bottle. And then there's the dagger. Don't forget, we forgot about the dagger, dude.
That's when I lost faith.
Yeah.
We started playing Payday 2.
Jesus Christ. But hopefully they'll get their heads out of their ass and they'll release some weapons that are worth buying and worth spending money on.
Single player DLC,
I don't
some
care about
side
that.
missions, like Hitman missions,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Maybe put some new stuff in online, like some new missions that don't suck.
How about we put like all the new stuff into the online? Honestly, dude,
No.
I'll never play the single player again on Grand Theft Auto.
I love single player.
You kids and your single player and your Nintendo 64s and your Xbox Ones.
That's what it's always there for. I'd rather single player.
Uh,
GTA has always been single player to me. It's
No.
like, could you imagine if they came out with like multiplayer Metal Gear Solid?
they did, and it sucked. It bombed big time. Don't you
Did they?
remember?
Oh, was that the Revengeance's?
It was something. No, it was one before that. I think it was on like a. I don't know. It was a long time ago they did it, and it never took off.
If we actually have a listener
Yeah.
that's listening,
Oh.
they're probably screaming.
Yeah. It's this.
It's this fucking game!
It's Metal Gear Solid 16, the Japanese edition. Like nobody knows what that is.
I watched a cutscene of the Phantom Pain where they showed off that sniper Quiet, and like
Oh, yeah.
I remembered that Konami, they took extra time to make some of the female characters look more hot, and it's like once you see Quiet, you're like, she's basically wearing a bikini
Oh yeah,
with huge tits.
that's how it always works.
That's her gimmick.
I think that's how the Japanese see all women, though. I think in the end of the day,
That nuke did something. To
Yeah,
them.
that fucked them over big time.
I mean, not to mention, that girl with the fishbowl astronaut helmet on her
Yeah.
head with the hose and the stairs and the guy shitting into it.
Yeah, we don't need to go there.
They got something going on there. I'm gonna tell you. But in America, you shit on a girl's chest, and you call it Tallahassee log flume after you piss on her.
Only in America. You heard it here. Episode 3.
So Grand Theft Auto is
You can't
definitely
just-
one
no.
of my favorite games.
You can't just do it. You can't just do that transition. That doesn't work. It's just, although
It works if you're fucking nuts.
I guess you just have to. How else do you get out of that one? All right, so Grand Theft Auto, whatever. I'm definitely getting it again. It looks amazing. Destiny's at fucking 10. IGN, you stupid assholes. Even though Bungie and Activision ruined it with their connectivity issues. And the last thing is Microsoft buying Minecraft for $2.5 billion. I blew a fucking gasket. Like, dude, I was upstairs watching the news, and I started freaking out. I got so angry that they put that kind of money into that company.
One, I don't understand why anyone. I don't know why you got so mad about it.
Because they
Two-
could have made a better Xbox. What improvements could they have done to the Xbox One with $2.5 billion?
I don't know.
They could have made it at least graphically equal.
Or they could just make a high definition Minecraft that they own, that they could modify whenever they want.
You know, my high definition. See, have you ever played Minecraft?
No.
You're not,
I never fucking
no,
played it.
You're not missing out on much. The graphics aren't there. It's like old. It looks like the Sega Genesis kind of stuff, dude. It's like really shitty, rough-looking graphics. It looks like an old-school video game.
Yeah.
But the big thing about it is you can kind of create whatever you want to. You create your own little world and walk around as this fucking little cube guy. And
there's no end.
no, it's endless. And like you could just keep building and building, and you dig for shit and fucking skeletons and zombies, and it's really fucking stupid. At the end of the day, it's not worth $2.5 billion.
So it's like Omerta, City of Gangsters. That's one of my guilty pleasure games.
Yeah.
But when you get down to that game, really all it is like it's something you'd find on addicting games with really good graphics that
Yeah.
couldn't be on addicting
Yeah.
games.
That's what Minecraft is. It's like one of those things you'd play in high school. It's like that fucking helicopter game. Remember, you keep it over the building and get it through the fucking holes and stuff.
Microsoft buys that for $5 billion.
$8.7 trillion.
Now it's like a buzzard.
Microsoft now owns the helicopter. It's a full-blown 3D buzzard flying through the
Yeah.
city.
They just buy all the skylines so you can.
They
fly
bankrupt.
through
They
those.
go bankrupt. They don't understand why. Why wouldn't people buy this?
Well,
Assholes.
they must see a lot of potential in owning it and making sequels and putting more DLC
Yeah.
to it.
I see a lot of potential in them sticking broken beer bottles up their fucking assholes. Next time they have $2.5 billion to waste, spend it on the system that you're making, you stupid fucks.
In defense of Rockstar, you could stick a broken bottle up someone's ass for free.
Wow. Full circle, ladies and gentlemen. And with that is the conclusion of episode 3. This is with
And
me
look
Chris.
forward to the David Duchovny Dirtcast.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's episode 3 in parentheses.
Coming up, guys. Take it easy. Have a good week.
Horsecock!